YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Racks Media. Get your racks up, let's get it. We're back again with another episode 4. And this time, I just want to talk about one thing and one thing only. Matter of fact, I want to remind you guys of one thing and one thing only, I should say. You blessed. That's right, man. You blessed. You know, I know sometimes it may seem like you're not blessed, or it may seem like certain things aren't going into your favor, but you blessed. You know, I was talking to a couple of my friends today. These some great people, great human beings. They doing great things in their lives. But you know, today, you know, as I'm speaking to certain people, they're telling me about their trials and tribulations that they're currently going through in life. All I'm really hearing is, man, you blessed. And I kind of had to remind them that they were blessed. Because you just being here on this earth, you know, God giving you another chance to really get up and to strive to be the best. You blessed. You know, I know sometimes it gets hard though, because financially we may not have it, or mentally we may not kind of be there, or it just seems like, you know, one situation after another keeps piling on us, and I know it gets hard. Trust me, I'm just like you. All I did was, you know, I said to myself, I wanted to try to help folks, and, you know, I wanted to build something, a family, a tribe of folks that can come together, speak about their trials and tribulations, seek help, and become better people. But just like you know, sometimes I wake up and I feel down on myself. You know, one of my partners today, he told me one thing. He said, you know, we could wake up each and every day and it'd be a sad day. Because each and every day something kind of, you know, messed up happens to us all. You know, the morning may not have went as well as you wanted it to go. You know, you didn't really complete a goal today that you really wanted to complete. I understand it gets hard out there, but if you focus yourself on the good things in life, you know, each and every day could be a great day, a powerful day. Yeah, you know, some things didn't go your way, but you blessed. Keep that in mind each and every time, you know, something comes along and you really don't you know, kind of know what to do. You don't know which way to turn. You don't know who to really call, who to really pick up that phone and call. Because I know, man, like I told you, I'm just like you. I'm human. I know what it feels like to be down and out, to feel like you really don't have no one to speak to. It gets crazy out here in these streets, man. But you do. You do have someone you can turn to. You do have someone you can talk about your feelings to really get that negative energy out, to kind of restore your body, restore that battery in you. And if you don't, I suggest you find someone that you really trust, that you can. And if you don't have someone that you feel like you could trust to talk to about your problems, to talk to about your issues, this is why I made this channel right here. People ask me all the time, man, why did you call it Racks Media? Racks means, you know, we're rich in spirit. Media is just me talking to y'all, man, each and every single day. Which is why I chose to just go audio instead of having a visual. Who knows, one day you'll be able to see me, man, whether it's in person or it's me taking the camera, putting it in front of me so you can really get a, you know, clear understanding of who you're speaking with. But right now, you know, like I told you, if you've been hanging in there with me, I have a personal goal. And that personal goal is, before I actually go visual, I want to reach 100 episodes. And just like me, I want you to create a personal goal. Because if you're feeling like you're down and out, or you didn't really reach your goal this month or this year or this week or this day. All you really have to do is just sit down, sigh, and keep reminding yourself that you blessed. You blessed, man. And if you don't believe yourself, I want you to just get out of your mind, get out of your body. Think about some of the things that's going on in this world, some of the things that are going on right in front of your face. If you can, also be a little active and get outside, walk around, look at the folks, look at people, really look at people. Look at the way that they talk, look at the way that they walk, look at the way that their facial expressions are. We got some sad people out here. Some people that really want to speak their feelings, but they may not have that mental or that physical or just someone who they can really trust to get that outlet out. Just really see people for who they are. And while you're doing that, also look at people and see, hey man, how can I help the next person? What can I do to really, instead of just thinking about myself all the time, what can I do to better help this world? You may or may not. There's no promises, but you may receive a blessing from that. I know though, when you're going through something, you really don't have the time, or you feel like you don't have the time to think about certain things like this I'm speaking about, because you're just trying to get yourself in order. Well, guess what? You're right. Because if you're not in order, you really can't help no one else. If your spiritual energy isn't full, you really can't pour into someone else the way you really truly want to. Like you may, if your spiritual connection is halfway full, you may be able to give them some halfway truth and some halfway love, but what you really want is to replenish yourself. That synergy. You guys know I'm always talking about that synergy. And what's that synergy? That synergy is your center. Getting that center correct. And your energy. Getting that energy correct. Because I guarantee, man, sometimes all someone needs is for you to just listen to them honestly. Listen to their issues, listen to their problems. And that might be something that you may need. That may be something that you may want. But before you do that, you got to make sure that spirit is right. You got to make sure that you're the type of person that you would want someone else to be. You're the type of person you would want someone else. You look at them and you say, you know what, I'm proud of that person. Guaranteed. Some successful people, man, you could look at them and you could tell they really been through it. You could tell they really been through the fire. The people that really give you that kind of energy when you look at them, you like, you know what, man, I could tell that person really, really went through those trials and tribulations. How can you tell? Because you can really feel their story. You can't hide, nor can you fake that kind of energy. When you see that person on stage, or you see that person on TV, or you may see that person on the internet. Some of you people may look at me like that. And Lord knows I've been through some trials and tribulations. But also remember itself right here today, that you can also become that person. Someone that someone else looks up to and says, I want to get my life back together. Back together, not only for myself, but for the people around me. So just in case I see that their mental cup is empty, I can maybe help fill that up a little bit. But here's the kicker. Here's where it gets tricky. as you're going through your spiritual journey and you're becoming a better person and you're leveling up, you have to be on the defense side sometimes. If you see someone out there getting negative, don't respond back negative. And that's going to be a problem for a lot of people. I know at first for me it was a big problem. Someone came to me disrespectful, someone came to me with negative energy. I wanted to return that to them 10 times full. But that does nothing but escalates the issue. And guess what? In a situation like that, no one really wins. What you want to do is, if someone comes to you in a disrespectful manner, you want to come at them with that positive energy. It's all about coming at someone in a balanced way. It's almost a life hack, to be honest with you. Someone comes at you and they say, man, I really got an issue with you got going on. Woo. And they disrespected you, calling out of your name, disrespected you and raising their voice. If you reply with a kind-hearted response, kind of throws them off a little bit. Kind of makes them feel like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have came at that brother or that sister like that. And even though they may not do it right there in front of you, once they get home or get in an environment where it's just them themselves and they're thinking about that situation, they're going to think about the words that were transpired between the two of you, and they're going to say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have came at that brother and that sister like that. And whether you know it while you going about your day, you really just helped out another human being. Yeah, it gets crazy like that, man. But you gotta always, and remember this, you gotta always walk in your truth, walk in a positive spiritual spirit, keep that energy full. And always remember, like I tell you guys, you blessed, but it gets deeper, because a lot of us have a great heart. A lot of us have a very, very big, great heart. We love to give. We love to give. We love to show people love. We love to see other people smile. But then we forget about ourselves. We forget about making sure we are loved, making sure we smile. Besides God, you're the most important person in your life. I want you to always remember that. So there's going to be times where you're going to have to be a little stingy. And that's kind of hard for someone who's a good-hearted person, who loves to see other people smile, who loves to see other people just filled with joy. It gets hard like that. So a lot of us really don't know how to be stingy. But you got to be stingy with your energy. You got to be able to protect it with your life. Protect that at all costs, because if you don't, you become poison. It's one drop. May not seem much at all at first, but that one drop comes to 2 drops. 2 drops comes to 4. And if you keep allowing people to just take away from you and your spirit, before you know it, you're empty. So, here's that word, guys. Here's that big word. You have to be selfish sometimes to make sure that not only you're at a great spirit, mind, body, and soul, but also to make sure that you're at a certain level to where you can receive blessings and give blessings. If you're always giving blessings, giving people, that that great word. You're always bigging people up. You're always making sure that they're good to go, whether it's financial or just being there for them. You're just always. Before you know it, you forget about yourself. You forget about the person who's doing this. And then you get frustrated because you say to yourself, man, I just feel empty inside. And no one's really there to help replenish my body and soul. I thought, me doing good out here would be great for the world. Well, it is great for the world, but sometimes, you have to be stingy with yourself, stingy with your energy, stingy with your great words, stingy with your finances, stingy with being there for people so that you can replenish yourself and make sure that you're at a great level. Remember, guys, I know it gets hard out there in the world. You're going to always have hard days, just like you always have great days. There's going to be times where you just feel like you won't get through it. These are just facts. I'm not here to sugarcoat it for you guys at all. You know me. At least I hope you do. And if you don't, you're getting to know me. We're going to keep it real here on this channel. But just know one thing, though. And remember this. You're blessed. You'll always be blessed. Make sure you smash that like button, guys, and make sure you comment below anything, whether you're going through something or you just want me to kind of speak on something, or if you have a question, I have no problem answering that question. And if you're new to the family, make sure you subscribe. And if you're not new to the family, keep it locked in right here, because I guarantee you, man, look, we're here to build. We're here to build this family, this tribe of people that it's kind of like a safe haven. I promise you I will never judge. I promise you I will never look at you and say that person is stupid, dumb, or crazy. We are here to help build up great people, and that's a fact. With that being said, you guys already know the same. It's your boy Tony Rax Media. Get your Rex up. Let's get it.